Hi everyone, this is Keshia Martin. I am here to discuss with you how to, or knowing what to do when you're in those down and downs, okay, and you want to call somebody, but your options aren't really what you really want to have, okay? So you're looking at the options and you're like, it's not what I want to do. But I guess since I have no other options, then I guess I can deal with this. Okay. So the thing is identifying this is your scenario. So this is your scenario. What do you do? Okay. You're tired of being where you are right now, maybe at work or stuck in the house, and you're in a situation where you want to do something else. Uh, Here's what you do. You got to find something that will make you happy and raise your vibrations. Now, I did part one, and part one was telling you a lot more, was giving you more detail. Now I was trying to figure out, now what are the ideas? What am I going to do? All right. So, one, you can do like some meditation. Two, you can do something that makes you smile. You can cut on the music, you can dance, you can read a book. Um, you can take a walk, do something different that will inspire you. You can just find visit someplace you've never visited before. If you normally like go shopping, or you normally go to like the batting range, do something different. Okay, so maybe go play tennis. Check out a place that you've never been to before, so that way you can actually um, get a whole new outlook on something for a moment. You'll be surprised what that does. It's almost the equivalent of taking a trip somewhere, and you can do this by yourself. Okay, a lot of the reasons why you don't do this is because somewhere below, you may be having a challenge valuing yourself and valuing the things in your life. And when this happens is you start to settle for less. You start to take what's given to you. You start to take what's available now. And those are the things that you may not want anymore. And the part two to this is that you may not have realized that you've outgrown something. And that you've outgrown doing these certain you have outgrown living in a way. You've outgrown living that way, pretty much. All right, it took me a minute to spit that out, but you outgrown living that way. And your growth game might be fast right now because you may have just changed up a week or two ago, or maybe a month ago, and your growth game is on point where you're like accelerating it at a really high speed. So if something that served you 2 weeks ago doesn't serve you anymore because you already learned it and mastered it, that's completely cool, and you just move with the flow. Don't overanalyze it. Don't stop and try to rethink, well, why is something wrong with me? Am I changing too fast? No, you can't, because what that's doing is you're comparing yourself to other people. You're comparing yourself to maybe the ones that are around you that aren't moving as fast as you are. So it's like the tortoise and the hare, where he went really, really fast, and the tortoise, he kept, he moved at his little pace. That's how life can be. And either way, they both finished the race, and the outcome may have been different than what you expected, but the point is they finished and they were moving at different speeds. Okay, one might have talked trash the whole way, the other one just did his thing. That the whole race isn't what you have to analyze, it's the fact that you have to respect that not everyone's where you are right now, and you, just because you're not where they are doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. That's the message. Okay, so just be in your space and allow yourself to keep changing where as you need to change, and grow as you need to grow, so that way you can get to a place that's comfortable and is reaching to where you are in alignment with your higher self. All right, it's very important that you stay in that space, because the more you're in that space, the more you can do good, not just for yourself, which is the most important, but you're doing good for others. So when you feel like you're stuck, you might need to move. Okay, you might need to shift some furniture around, do some furniture rearranging, reorganizing a space, taking a drive, taking a walk, playing with your kids, walking your dog, whatever the case may be, um, visiting a new place, just taking a drive randomly and visiting a new space, and maybe spending some time outdoors there, or where you are now, and allowing yourself to be flexible. Okay, the more flexible you are to change and adaptation, the more allowable, the more things are fluid in your life. Okay, you're being able to allow things and be more trusting to unlearn circumstances that may be beneficial for you. And it also does something to the brain where when you're connecting spiritually, you can be able to discern things at a better level. All right. For more in-depth like techniques on how to do some of this stuff, when you're doing your changes, download one of my packages, whether it's the healing tools to help clear your spell space or learn more techniques on how to shift things around to get a better idea, to remove obstacles, better idea of how to remove obstacles and raising your vibrations, or for the nitty gritty techniques and learning how to create like a whole lifestyle change with things on this really simple lessons, will be the Universal Love Pro program. All right, both things are in this thing below, in this video below. So click the links if you want to learn more, okay? And try these techniques. I say try these techniques first. You know, try something different. If you're feeling nervous, if you're feeling like I don't think that's gonna work, that's actually doubt. Okay, it will work. You gotta trust the process. So get out of your head. So if those thoughts ran through your head, right there, that's a sign that you need this. Okay, right there, that's your clear indicator that you got some stuff in your head that's telling you that you can't. That lets you know right there you need help. So we all get there. Take that pressure off your head and download a software and try the walk. Go outside and walk first. That's free, okay? And see how that feels when you're done, okay? If the walking don't work, try something that you like doing. You might not like walking. You might like driving, okay? I get it. Me and exercise, we have our relationship, and it's been back and forth, so I get you. So it's cool how you want to handle all of this stuff. Just know you have to be unique to yourself and do these things. So these were just ideas, ways to get out of your own way, ways for you to try and see another way to think of things. And if you need further help with the individual, you need my intuition to help you break past things or some energy blocks. Like if you need, it's something deeper. Like you need some energy healing, some energy work, some things to actually help break through those energy centers of yours, then I do individual coaching also. All right. So it's all about mental clarity, peace of mind here, and taking that time out for you. If you can't love you and trust you and like you and laugh with yourself, then who will? All right. And that's so important. You know, you have to be able to look in the mirror and be able to smile. You have to want to be able to take the selfies. If you're having a hard time taking selfies, that's another indicator that there's something going on between you. And we need some help. All right. So I'm here to help you get past all of those things, so that way you can make those better decisions for yourself and you're not settling for less. All right. Because that's what's important. Why settle for less when you can have more? You know? Now you can pay less, like if you can get a deal, but why settle for less, you know? But why settle for less when you know what your real value is? And if you don't know what your real value is, if you think that, hey, not everything has to be about money and everything has to be about that, then I have some eye openers for you, you know, because it isn't all about that. But why settle for less when you deserve so much more? You're a king or a queen in your own right, and you may have just been taught all these negative things, and it's time for you to allow yourself that space. So try these things, see how they work out, and I will see you the next time.